Although Santa Barbara's natural surroundings play a major role in our community's beauty, without people and programs to keep it looking good, our town would be a very different place. City TV introduces you to some of them who are doing little things that make a big difference.
It is hard to imagine a Santa Barbara without beautiful neighborhoods. But this doesn't happen without effort. With the help of dedicated people, Santa Barbara is able to maintain its gorgeous landscape and aesthetic appeal. Looking Good Santa Barbara is a city program bringing together residents, city staff, local businesses, and community organizations with the mission to promote recycling and reduce visual blight. Looking Good Santa Barbara created the Spirit of Service Awards to honor those who are doing their part to keep Santa Barbara clean and green. An example of a program that enables people to do their part is the City Graffiti Abatement Team. Graffiti is a continual problem nationwide. According to the National Association of Realtors, properties located in neighborhoods where there is graffiti vandalism lose 15% of their value. The city's graffiti removal program is dedicated to cleaning up all around the city.
Right now, they're hitting the railroad quarters really bad. That and also sidewalks. For some reason, the kids just love to do their thing on the sidewalk.
Studies show that toleration of graffiti may invite vandalism or other crimes. Rapid removal of graffiti wards against tagger notoriety. The graffiti removal program is committed to promoting a safe and clean community and provides residents with the means to keep Santa Barbara graffiti-free.
We help them out. We show them how it's removed. And a lot of times we go out there and just, and they're elderly people, a lot of times that don't have money and stuff. Mike goes out there and helps them out.
When a person calls the graffiti hotline, Georgia or another city staff member attends the call. The graffiti hotline can get anywhere from 40 to 50 calls a day, and the staff responds to an issue within 3 days that it has been reported. The graffiti program operates 7 days a week, and the abatement team begins their day at 3 a.m.
We have it pretty much open this morning, so they're just doing random cleanups here and there, so I can have somebody go right now. You going to be home? I've lived here 51 years, and Santa Barbara is such a beautiful town. I myself take pride in it, and the guys do too. We all live here and want it clean for our kids, our grandkids.
They go and fit in the pockets. So if you guys want to take a combination of bags.
Another program coordinated through Looking Good Santa Barbara is the Adopt a Block program. The program promotes teamwork between the city staff and residents to keep Santa Barbara neighborhoods and business areas clean.
We encourage people to come out and adopt any block in the city that they would like. And what we mean by that is doing graffiti and litter pickup on those blocks. We give free supplies to anybody who volunteers.
The Adopt a Block program has assisted residents with keeping Santa Barbara clean since 1989. There are currently about 180 Adopt a Block members.
So we do a lot of Lower West Side, a lot of Lower East Side, but that's not to say that that's our only areas. We go to the Mesa, we've done Upper State Street, we've done State Street.
Adopt a Block has provided an easy way for people to do their part in keeping Santa Barbara clean and green.
It's a program that's actually sponsored and paid for by the city, and what you do is you sign up to be an Adopt a Block captain, and that means that you take responsibility as a citizen for trying to keep your block neat and clean. You pick up trash, you remove graffiti, you participate in cleanups, maybe you plant some plants, but basically it's a way for a citizen, for a resident, or even a business to participate in keeping the area clean. And it's been a very successful program.
My block, it takes 10, 15 minutes max, done deal. So after work, sometimes before I even go inside the house, I'll do a quick cleaning. This way before I get tied up with the household.
Both Sharon and Sebastian have been committed Adopt a Block members for 2 years. People just like you finding time in their busy schedule to help improve our community.
I actually live in West Downtown, and about 2 years ago, the neighbors in that neighborhood decided to take back our streets. Part of taking back our streets was putting in plants in the medians, making it prettier, and we hooked up with Lorraine, who taught us about the Adopt-A-Block program and encouraged us to go ahead and adopt our own unique blocks and keep them clean. So I signed up to be an Adopt-A-Block captain about 2 years ago, and I've been a convert and an evangelist ever since.
As I was cleaning my block, people kept on asking me, and as I looked around, I see that there's a lot of blocks that need to be cleaned. So then I try to get somebody from that block to adopt, yeah.
Very good. Here's a bucket. Sweet.
So after learning about the program and hearing the stories of the Adopt-A-Block members, I decided I should adopt my own block. So I've dedicated about 30 minutes a week to keeping my block clean. And the kit provides everything that I might need, like gloves, tongs, trash bags, sponges, even graffiti remover. It's true. The Adopt-A-Block program is an easy commitment for a great cause, and I bet you could do it too.
A lot of people come to me, they see me what I'm doing, and they say they would like someone on their block to do the same. And I just say, well, why not you? You know, what's stopping you? And then, and I have a few kids at my house, to be quite honest. So if they're hot and heavy, they say, well, they like to do it. And I just, okay, hey, give me a few minutes. I'll get an application and fill it out, and I'll get you all set up.
This is civic engagement and civic responsibility 101, right? We're all citizens. We all live here. We all can take a certain amount of ownership of our city. And if we want to take it on ourselves to make things better, this is probably the easiest and simplest way to do it. It doesn't cost any money. Just takes a little bit of time, and the differences are enormous.
The Adopt-A-Block program encourages residents to get involved because it builds ownership and educates people about what is going on in their community.
To me, it seems like an ideal way to just get out in the community as far as not only helping out with the needs that are around it, but just getting to know everybody, your neighbors, and sometimes we live right next to somebody, we don't know who they are, and it's just a great way to get to know them, talk to them, clean up, see the needs, and then even go further than that if possible.
I think we all want a clean neighborhood, you know. I know when I drive, you know, on my street, when I see it clean, it's just that much better, you know. And I wish somebody on each block would do it, you know.
The city is dedicated to providing more ways for locals to help the community. Another program that is focused on keeping Santa Barbara green is the Food Scraps program.
The Food Scraps program collects organics, food scraps, and any kind of soiled paper from local restaurants or businesses that are within the city limits. And instead of going to the landfill, where it takes up space, it is going up to Santa Maria to our commercial composting facility to get composted and turned into a soil amendment.
The Food Scraps program has been running for 3 years, and about 125 businesses are now participating. Not only are some of the largest businesses in Santa Barbara part of the program, but also supermarkets, hotels, and schools. The Food Scraps program diverts a remarkable 2,500 tons away from the landfill each year.
It's voluntary. We take businesses, you know, if they call us, and even if they only have a bucket full of compost every week, we'll still take them in our program and show them everything that they can do. And we also give, you know, any advice or tips if they want to do more waste diversion than that.
Located on Upper State Street, Farmer Boy Restaurant was one of the first to jump on board. They have found food scrapping to be a simple process.
We separate everything out here so the dishwasher doesn't have to do it in the kitchen. So on our bus carts, we have a place for everything that goes into the bus trays will be composted, except for the dishes, of course. And then we have little buckets on there for all the plastic and metal, and that goes into recycling.
New businesses are joining the program each month. The city encourages the Food Scraps program because there are many benefits to composting.
Besides the main benefit, which is the incentive of saving businesses money through increasing their waste diversion, the other benefit is to create a beautiful soil amendment that we can use right here in our community to create a healthy community for kids, for our fruits and vegetables that are grown in Santa Barbara County, and at our schools for their gardening projects at all the schools.
We've diverted 60 tons a year from the landfill. That's the big advantage. Second advantage is the composting comes back here, goes on the golf courses, the parks, and people can buy it.
The city provides all that a business needs to get with the program.
They furnished all the buckets and everything, gave us the first initial training, all the posters, and they come up and check on us all the time to make sure we're up to speed, and they keep us on the ball.
The city's Food Scraps program has proven to be a success across the board.
Besides the fact of saving money, all the businesses that are a part of the program absolutely love the program. They not only feel like they're doing something to give back to the community, but they're doing something good for the environment as well while saving money. It's a win-win.
I'm so happy to be a part of this program and thank the City of Santa Barbara for including me and taking a chance on us, and I'm really, really happy with it.
With the city graffiti abatement team, residents cleaning up their neighborhoods, and local businesses composting, Santa Barbara is becoming a cleaner and greener community. This wouldn't be possible without ordinary people showing an extraordinary spirit of service.
For more information about joining the Food Scraps program or about adopting your own block, visit Looking Good Santa Barbara's website at lookinggoodsb.com or call 897-2526. For graffiti removal, you can call their hotline at 897-2513. Well, that does it for this episode of Inside Santa Barbara. If you have any questions or comments about the show, give us a call at 564-5311. And you can always watch the show online at citytv18.com. I'm your host, Dominique Blocker. Remember to get involved inside Santa Barbara.